Pisces. Hey, Adrian Nelson here, your psychic tarot reader. You know what? I was sitting here and I had a question on my mind. Why must my Pisces reading always be done last? So I'm doing yours last, but I'm going to post it first. I'm going to make the big number one next to it. Number one, Pisces. I'm going to put you first. Pisces, I would like to first of all just quickly apologize, please. In that last videos that I did for you last week, I streamed them live. I didn't realize how horrible the connection was. I looked at them afterwards. I was like, roadkill. I'm so sorry that it looks so bad. All right, I do apologize for that. So Pisces, general message for Pisces. This is for 22 to 31 May. Please take it as it resonates. So this is for Pisces. Those of you dealing with a Pisces, you'd be so lucky. Pisces on the cusp. Pisces moon, Pisces rising. Let's see what we have. All right. So in the recent past, what has brought you towards where you currently are? Pisces, you have been on fire. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and Seven of Cups. So for many of you, and you know, this is such a beautiful thing for me to see, because for many of you, sometimes in life you can feel almost so depleted in energy and you know, even in motivation, because you know, you're that natural empath and you pick up other people's emotions and it's always so heavy, and you know, you're very easily hurt by the ugliness in other people sometimes. But what I see at Pisces, and I love this, I love this, I can see that there's a big change that started to step in here. Big change. There we go. Writing that down. The real power in writing things down. For those of you that might have maybe read that book, The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, he speaks about, there's an Arabic word, it's called maktub. And it's about, it's written down, it's written, you know, and so it is. Anyway, so I see that many of you, you focus on your own thing, you focus on your own dream, you were like, you know what, I'm a Pisces and I'm gonna be in my lane and I don't care if you don't like it, or if I care, I'm not gonna let it sort of completely define the experience of my day and that sort of thing. I love that, all right? I can see there's a beautiful change in mindset. For some of you, things really started to work out. This could be with the money, dreams were starting to come true. And yes, I can see that for some of you, it was still a little bit difficult, because some of you were saying to yourself, am I being a bad person, you know, for just focusing on myself? Shouldn't I be nice? Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? Shouldn't I be a nice Pisces? That sort of thing. All right. Let's see where that all of that has brought you. I like this. Some of you have got back into the flow with the money, the opportunities. Some of you may have recently got a job. Congratulations if you did, you know, or at least some positive news, or whatever it is, you know, following your own career, your own light, your own magic. I can see that for many of you. Oh! Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. So you got the Magician, then you got the Two of Swords a little bit sort of like on its side like that, and then you've got the Chariot energy, the beautiful Cancer energy with this Magician, communicator, Mercury sort of energy. So you are at a space, and Pisces, I want to encourage you to take full advantage of this beautiful energy. Whenever you hear this is the right time for you. You are in the space where you can create absolute miracles for yourself. Beautiful miracles. This is a space where what you focus on will come into your life. Now I see for many of you, you're focusing on the positive. I can see for many of you that yes, there are those challenges that are coming up. There are those thoughts. There is that self-doubt coming up. You know, those thoughts that like, shouldn't I maybe just wait another 19 years before I do this? I can see for some of you it's coming up. But at the other end, you're like, not going to do that anymore. You know, not today, Satan. Which is all really, really great. But also the one thing that you just want to be mindful of. Now, I don't see this as a warning. I see you being on a very positive flow. But I just want you to be aware of, and maybe you want to sort of create a way to remind yourself of this, Pisces, is that, you know, you might be in a very good flow now, but then life begins to happen, and then sometimes we slip off the cart just a little bit. Find a way to remind yourself of the power of your thoughts. What you're focusing on is what you're bringing into your life. You know, maybe get a practice, something that makes you feel good, spending the time with yourself in the morning, having a nice cup of tea, meditation, doing something that makes you feel happy, you know. And sometimes we feel that we don't need it because, you know, today I'm good, today I'm fine. I don't need my inspiration, today I'm good, you know. And it's almost a little bit like TB medication, you know, tuberculosis. You'll be doing fine, so you will feel that you don't need to take your medication, and then you start doing badly again. All right. So if you don't have one, find yourself a routine and stick to it. It doesn't have to be a whole lengthy thing, but just something that makes you feel good. All right. I, for example, have a water fountain. I switch it on in the morning. I switch it off at night before I go to bed. And in line with sort of like feng shui practice, that is for the goodness in my life to flow. So my brain, my mind, my energy, my psyche, the universe understands. I wake up in the morning. I switch that fountain on. It's me saying I'm opening myself to the flow, to the magic that's available. All right? And I go to bed at night, I switch it off. And this is me going to a space where I'm giving myself my body rest, myself rest, my energy rest, to realign, to allow those beautiful things to come through. It's a beautiful space of surrender. But I see you going forward powerfully. Like, if I had some big muscles, I would make them for you right now. You know, like, but this is that space, Pisces, where, whereas before you may have, you know, sabotaged yourself quite a lot. I see you going forward, and the things that would have sort of like sabotaged you before, that would have been stumbling blocks and obstacles for you before, you're like, not going to fall for that one. You know, kapwing to the negative things. All right, let's see what is coming your way. Pisces. This is like the best reading I've ever done for you. You've got the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Death card energy. There is really, I see your thoughts going to that next level. I see your mind. Remember, Pisces, you are that last house of the zodiac, the 12th house, you're the death and rebirth energy. So there might have been a lot of release that has taken place for you, a lot of death, you know. And now there's that new birth. There's that, you're like that first flower of spring. It's like hope, basically, for you. You go into a space, I see really beautiful things here with love, with relationship with others, with connections with others. Where you go to a store, you just happen to get in the space where there's the nice cashier, you know. You get somebody who delivers a product for you, you happen to get the nice person, the considerate person, who doesn't just take your parcel and like throw it over there. They're going to be like, you know what, it's a bit foggy today, it may or may not rain, let me walk out and put it on their porch. So just in case it rains, it doesn't get wet, you know. You're standing in a queue, a terminal just happens to open for you. It's very much a space of being at the right time at the right place. Does it mean there's not problems going forward? No. Does it mean that your mind doesn't still give you things to stress about? Most definitely not. But what is beautiful, and this is how you actually want to go forward, I see you going into challenging spaces, saying, well, you know what? If this is the bad side of it, there must also be a good side of it. You know, it's like Newton's third law of motion. For every action, there's an equal and opposite, you know, action and reaction. It's that realization that if it's bad, well, there must be good as well. And I see you going for the good. I see a lot of beautiful healing, a lot of beautiful breakthroughs happening for you, Pisces. Beautiful. Okay. All right, let's clarify. Let's look at the recent past. So we clarify, not this one, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Oh, it's feels right. So you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Eight of Wands. Oh, again, breakthroughs in opportunities, breakthroughs in mindset, breakthroughs in belief, breakthroughs in provision. Maybe you were just looking, everything was fine, you needed that one thing, and then the one thing just happened. All right. I can see that some of you really started to give yourself a break here. You started to break away from that mind chatter that can be so exhausting sometimes. I see that your energy started to beautifully align. I can see you went into a more calm space, a more positive space. And for many of you, I can see that this means that you actually left some people behind, you left some mindsets behind, where maybe you were in a space where you realized that people were just sort of using you when they needed you, you know. They'd be like, oh, my friend, oh, my baby, oh, my lover, you know, oh, my boo. But just sort of until they got what they wanted, and then they sort of like, you know, disappeared like mist before the sun again. And I see that some of you went like, no freaking way. Bounce, you know. You chose yourself. And now you're beginning to see the magic of that, all right? And this even sometimes means stepping away from connections that are very close, people that you thought you'd never step away from. In your current space, we're clarifying the Magician, the Two of Swords, and the Chariot. And for that, we've got the Seven of Wands, the Chariot again. So you've got the Chariot twice in your current space, that beautiful Cancerian energy in your current space. Did I just sort of like interrupt myself now? Sorry. So the Seven of Wands, the Chariot, and the Two of Wands. Okay? So going forward, there's choices here, there's options here for you. All right? Don't fall for the tricks of your mind again. Don't fall for the tricks of like, you know, I feel that for some of you, there's that idea that happens sometimes. It's almost like unhealthy sort of humbleness. Oh, no, it's fine. You know, you just do that. I'll just be over here. No, it's okay. No, you take it. It's fine. I'm okay. No. You got to stop that. All right? But I see you seeing the futility of that. I see you going to that next level. I see you stop turning yourself into a doormat, Pisces. I see that and I love that. All right? With this double Chariot energy that's happening over here, let's just draw a card for that. But there is that space where, you know what, Cancerians, also another water sign, Cancer can really get thrown around by their emotions. I know that for a fact, especially from the earlier part in my life. And sometimes when I neglect to take proper care of myself occasionally, then it still happens, where your emotions take you into a dark space. And I feel that for you, you know, you're in that space where you are realizing how dark the emotions can be, and you're releasing yourself from that there with the devil. That Scorpio energy. This is where many of you are very straight talk with yourself. You're so like, I'm not going to do that. I deserve better than that. I'm worthy of more than that. You may not see my worth, but I see my worth. And that is the only thing that really matters. All right. Let's look at this energy going forward. So we're clarifying the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Death card. You got the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. Now you want to watch out, Pisces. We're in a good flow. Remember I was talking earlier on about finding a way, a routine, something to keep you in that good energy flow. Because when we're in the good flow, we feel like we're going to be in that flow forever. But we both know that that is not true. Life is going to happen. Things are going to happen. When everything is going well and everything is wonderful, the toilet is going to break. You know, something is going to happen. The car's going to break down. There's going to be a leak in the ceiling. Your dog's going to get sick. Your child's going to get sick. So you want to find a way to keep yourself in that flow so life doesn't creep up on you. You've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. All right. I see you doing even more of your own thing. I see beautiful things coming together. I see contracts working out for you. I see love working out for you. But I do also see that if you're not mindful and you don't have a way of keeping yourself in that positive flow that you practice consistently, that there's some negative patterns that can sort of catch up with you again. All right. So make sure that that doesn't happen for you, because there's such beautiful potential here for you. And there is that space, especially with this Five of Pentacles and this Death card that's happening here for you, in your energy that's coming your way, where sometimes when we move to a new and a positive, there's that little devil on your shoulder that says like, and then the angel says you can do it, and the devil goes like, shut up, you angel. It's like, I'm just trying to remind him of their good. I said, shut up! And then sometimes we listen to this angel or this devil, okay? So that's what I got for you. Let's get you a message from the universe, Pisces. I think that you're going to have to love this reading, and why shouldn't you? And if it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video. It helps my channel to grow. I'm really going to appreciate you subscribing, so you know when your readings are coming out. If it resonates with you, leave a comment. I love reading comments. Energy is coming right. What? Let me give you a proper whistle. Pisces. So you have got, that wasn't really a proper whistle, but anyway, we're not going to keep on doing this. King of Wands, the Fool, and the Empress. Very good things coming here. Good things coming here from your good heart. Very positive unfolding. The best yet to come for you here with the Empress. Know that you are the one that is building your good. No, this is really, it's, if there's ever been a time for you to claim your power and to stand in your power, now is it, Pisces. Now is most definitely it. Okay? So that's what I got for you. I hope that helps. Wonderful things. Literally, I mean this in every sense of the word. You ain't seen nothing yet. The best is yet to come. Okay? Any of you are open to a personal reading? The details are down below in the description. I just want to let you know that I'm only going to be doing personal readings for about another month still. So if you want one, you got to book it sooner as opposed to later because my schedule is really, really full. If you are open to learning the tarot for yourself, there's a link for my step-by-step tarot reading course in the description, as well as for my free oracle card reading course. Namaste, love and light. See you next time.